videos today to welcome Hey. So I'm gonna be working on the Civic today, and I'm not too excited because I'm gonna try to figure out why it's not starting. The last time that I started the car was when I took it to get the exhaust done, which was a while ago. So I think I'm gonna go through some of the wiring, see if anything disconnected, or just check the wiring, check grounds, make sure everything is okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and try to start it. Fat ass mess in here. One thing that I'm just sitting here in the interior and not looking at it, that I'm kind of realizing is that I feel like my taste has changed. Like, and I haven't even been into cars that long, nor have I ever actually done anything crazy to my cars, but I'm just kind of like developing like different like styles or things that I like, and I'm kind of like regretting ever getting rid of like the blue interior on my Civic. This car had like the whole like blue vinyl interior, and at the time I really wanted a black interior, and I ended up doing it. But now I'm like, the blue would have been sick if I would have finished the exterior of the car. The interior would have looked so cool. And yeah, that is something that sucks right now, but whatever. I'm not gonna go out of my way to go back to a blue interior, but it was just something that I was kind of reminiscing on. Now that we're here, I'm gonna go ahead and pop the trunk. I'm gonna go ahead and check the cables out and make sure everything is wired up properly in the engine bay, and then we'll come inside of the interior, and then we'll come back and check it, make sure everything is plugged up in there. Basically what I'm thinking is one of the cables that goes to the immobilizer bypass probably just got disconnected, or it's just loose, and I need to retighten it just so that I can make it work. But I think what I'm gonna do right now, put the battery in and just try to start it. Completely forgot that I did it. I don't know if I recorded it ever or if I even talked about it, but I ended up making the intake that I had bought work. It's not properly installed, but I mean, it's on for now and it should do its job. Meanwhile, I figure out whatever I'm gonna do moving forward. But yeah, that's how I made it work. The bracket is obviously loose, but something I am thinking is I could probably take it off right here and like install it somewhere more over here so that it could actually line up to this bracket where I think it goes mounted. But that's for some other day. I'm gonna go ahead and connect the battery, see if we have power. I'm kind of hoping the car just starts because I really do not want to go through wiring right now, but because even the last time that I was taking the car to the exhaust shop, it turned off and it wouldn't start, and then randomly it like started. So let's see what happens. Ooh, the clutch feels terrible. Alright, neutral. Oh, check engine's blinking. Nothing's going on. Disconnect the battery. Let's go throughout the wiring. I went through some of the wiring. Everything seems to be connected properly. I'm starting to think that the battery could be like kind of drained. All right, I'm checking wiring again, but one thing that I will say is I regret cutting all of the plastic off. Now, not indefinitely, because I at some point I would like to go throughout the wiring and be able to like delete whatever wiring is not necessary anymore for like a Kswap, because I feel like it would make things a lot cleaner in here. But I do regret the timing at which I did it. I feel like I should have left all the plastic intact, and then whenever I got the car running perfectly, all the wiring was good, then I could go throughout the wiring and delete wire by wire. And I just feel like I rushed myself into this a little too fast. And that's one of the things that I'm learning as I'm working on the cars, is just fix things as you go. Don't try to tear apart a complete car thinking you're gonna be able to make it a race car in a sense where it's all just simplified at once. So I don't know, but for now I'm just going through some wiring. The good thing is the car has power. The fuel pump is priming. It just doesn't seem like it's cranking or anything like that. It doesn't want to like crank or anything. Right now that I was like digging through this box, I found some freaking rye wire grounds. Sweet. I guess I will, well, whenever I want to go through the grounds again, probably replace them out with these. It's a cool little pickup. I think I'm just gonna pretty much take apart everything again, wiring wise, and I think I'm just gonna replug everything and make sure all the grounds are connected properly. Really, I actually want to go through it and everything, make sure everything is neat, because the way that I wired it right now, it worked prior, no doubt about it, and that's all I wanted to do. I pretty much just wanted to make sure that it worked. And so I have a lot of wiring that is just kind of like that, without any solder or tape or anything like that. But I did that just, you know, for testing purposes. Obviously I'm not going to drive the car around like that, but now that I know that it works, I'm gonna go throughout all the wiring, make sure everything is good, make sure nothing is getting pinched through the firewall under the battery, because there's like a lot of wiring right there, and I feel like something is getting pinched right there and it's causing this problem. But that's pretty much the plan for now. So I guess let's do this again.